Can you guys hear me? All right, Vincent, what's up? What's up? What's up? Well, good morning, 44 Trading Nation. We've got our first day of snowfall down in the DMV. Pretty cool. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Can you believe it? Well, tell you what, these markets are on a tear. Netflix in the news today, talking about Warner Brothers exclusive deal, taking a bite to the downside a little bit. Could be an interesting one to keep an eye on this morning. Got to keep an eye on what's happening next week with Oracle. Oracle's got some earnings coming up, and it looks like we're getting a nice pop, a flyer, if you will, on Oracle. In the meantime, we talked about taking that a little bit earlier yesterday and just missed out. Yesterday was a tough one for me. It took a pretty big red day, and is what it is. Just stepped away, and you just watch markets at that point, and sometimes it's just what you got to do. That's at least how I roll. I know that sometimes after a big red day, people have a tendency to want to get back and kind of make some unfortunate decisions. So my decision was step away, keep an eye on markets. We watched SanDisk absolutely crush the bearish squeeze. So we'll keep an eye on SanDisk again this morning. But Oracle's probably top of my list along with Netflix. And it looks like we've got Scott here joining us. Scott, welcome. Good morning.
Traders, good morning. DVG, good morning to you. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Yeah, I would highly suggest that, it's always great to see a trader, whether experienced or not, understand that, hey, it's time to walk away, time to take a deep breath, time to take a walk. And it happens to everybody, the best, the beginners, and the professionals as well. So nothing is straight up, nothing is straight down, but you've got to get that thing in between. So here we go into a Friday today, and last day of the week, coming off of a really good trading day yesterday. Market's a little flat this morning. We'll go over that and more, get you prepared for the day. And sorry for being a little tardy this morning, but we've got about 4 minutes before we have to get into anything here. Start off with Asia in the overnight session. Nikkei down 537. Hong Kong Hang Seng up 149. The Shanghai and China up 27. Europe mixed bag as well. German DAX up 202. FTSE in UK down 11, and the CAC 40 in Paris up 6. You've got 4 markets up, 2 markets down, putting pressure on the U.S. futures this morning. That's what we have. Dow futures up big 2 points this morning. NASDAQ futures up 30 and a quarter. S&P 500 E-minis are up 3 points this morning. Oil's down 14 cents. That's just negligible. Gold up, though, $24.20. 42.6720 per troy ounce. Crypto giving back a little bit, still above 90,000, 90,510 on Bitcoin. Doge is up, or Doge is down, Solana's down, Ether's down, as well as XRP. Big headline news here. Netflix in the news, buying Warner Brothers film and streaming assets in a 72 billion with a B, billion-dollar deal. That's big time. Southwest Airlines in the news here, cuts outlook on government shutdown, demand hit, and higher fuel costs. And that's really about it this morning. You've got the Netflix news, which is the biggest thing out there. I know DVG was reflecting on that. So let's say good morning to all here in the room. Steve, good morning. Steve C, good morning. Yep. Darren, thank you for posting. Appreciate that. Many of the same ones that I have this morning. Mark O, good morning. Vincent, good morning. Christian, good morning. Yep. Oklo. Let me take a look at Oklo. I don't have that one up this morning. OKLO. Yeah, that looks real good. DOCU as well. And I'll probably put Oklo over here in place of SoFi. And I'll put it up here. Okay, Oklo. There we go. Appreciate that. Yep, Vincent, good morning. Divide, good morning. Great to see you here this morning. Brian, good morning. Allie, good morning. Nick, good morning to you. All right, let's pick some stocks here. I've got a couple, just really 2 that I see of any strength here. First one is COO, and that's going to be long over 88 here this morning. It's already blasted through that in the pre-market. Volume's down. We're going to watch the volume on that stock. And then RBRK, I like this one long as well. RBRK long this morning over 85. It's already over that, so any type of pullback could be bought on RBRK. And then, I don't trust Netflix to the downside. I think there'll be people buying there. And then last but not least will be Marvel here this morning, MRVL, long over 100, the triple digits. I look for the markets to be slow actually today, coming into the weekend. And if we can get some decent trades this morning, then super. If not, sit on your hands, wait and watch. Make sure that you are trading the market and not the market trading you. And then we'll go from there. DVG, anything that you've got here before we blast off this morning that you're really loving?
You know what? Again, Oracle with their earnings coming up in 5 days. I'm going to keep a really close eye on this morning. Netflix, obviously, you mentioned even in the news. Do we see a bounce? Do we see some selling? I'm okay either way. But I will say this much: after having a red day, just as a best practice, it wasn't just my first red day. I've had a couple red days this week, and so as a direct result to your point about just being patient, this is just kind of at least what I do. See the disclaimer: do whatever you want. It's your money. I'll be trading a lot smaller size and a lot less frequency. So again, I apologize in advance for maybe not having all the trades immediately right here at the open, but this is a day where I'll probably be likely sitting on my hands. We do have the Fed rate decision coming up next week, so be patient. Markets open in a second.
Right now. Yep. Let's have a great day, traders. Transfer, good morning. I have not. SMX, let me take a look at it here. Oh, wow. Yeah, big time move there. What was that? A day ago it was what, 60, and now it's 300? Wow. I'll watch it. Why not, right? No volume this morning in that stock. Did I miss COO just like I did yesterday with one of the stocks that dipped down here?
Netflix moving lower. I like it maybe at $98, small size.
To go long?
Yeah.
That
Here's moving
COO
higher.
8182 would be nice as well. SoFi looks like a short here. Come on, COO, flush down here. Flush about 3 or 4 points. Let me pick some up here.
The Qs and the SPY are on a breakout.
Yep. Yeah, watch out, NASDAQ's up 113 already.
Okay, let's get involved here. Netflix in a moment.
Okay, I'm going to go COO over 85. I'll post this alert here. COO long over 85. And those of you that are following along, stop loss will be, we're going to get it cheaper here. Let's see if we can get it under 83. I think we can. It flushes down some more here. Love to buy it in the 82 range. Let's see if we get it here.
Watching IWM here. Snowflake falling off a cliff this morning.
Marvel took off without me.
Yeah, yesterday was tough. I got trapped in CRM, and it turned around. Luckily, we got out of the way because look at it now, 254.
Snow looks like it's got some support on the daily right around here too.
I might have missed my Netflix entry. That's okay. I'll wait.
Okay, let's see. Come on, COO. Come on. Might nibble down here. Buying 200 shares right at 83. And we'll see what happens here. So let's call it 83 on COO long. It may come down a little bit more, which I'll start to add, get a bigger position here. Target will be 86 on COO.
Netflix just got over 100.
Yeah, if we could get 86 out of this, this would be a home run here on COO. I think we get a good bounce here, and then hopefully it runs. Heck, if it turns all the way around, maybe you're looking at 87, 88 here. We'll see.
Nice move on Netflix.
Okay, here we go. COO.
OKLO.
Let's first target 85.5 below the VWAP line. Wow, Netflix right off the bottom, DVG.
Yeah. I wanted to nibble at 98, and I didn't click. And Oracle's pulling back nicely here. Typically, they're reporting in 5 days? So that next Wednesday, Thursday. And it's had a pretty nice run up. So we'll keep an eye on it down at like 214.33. It's the close.
Okay, here comes our 86 on COO. Let's see what it does here at 85.5.
Big move off Netflix to that.
Come on, 86. Let's go. 86. Come on. I'm going to probably work a limit trade here to come out.
Apple rolling over.
Routed auto. I'm going to try for 86. We got to get over that 85.37 print here. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Come on. Get that ask over 86. You've got about 16 cents to go. COO. Here comes 86 is on deck coming up. Come on. Punch through. Could be a real nice opening trade here. We get past 86.
I'm not going to announce my short in Apple, but I just took a short in Apple. Now the whole room's about to go long Apple. Only because they lost their top designer to Meta. So.
That true?
It's true.
Yeah.
Guys, look at Netflix. Jeez. Hopefully some of you guys took it. IWM rolling over a little bit.
Here goes the 86 area here. We're right up on deck on COO. 86. Looking for about 86.40 or so. And then maybe on to that 87 area here.
Tesla's on the move. Is it time to get involved in Tesla? I don't know.
Come on, print the 86. COO. Print it. Print it. Come on. There we go. There we go. 86.40 target. I'm having a tough time right at 86. Going to stick in here with this trade.
Okay, I like it here on Apple. See if we break down. I don't want to see it move higher, but this might be where I just build small position. Literally, when I say small position, I'm talking 50 shares, guys. I'm not going heavy. And then if it moves, great. We could keep adding.
Come Come on, COO, do it for us. Marvel off to the races here. Oklo down. Netflix, just a really nice move. Wow. Wish I'd been a part of that.
Yeah, I liked it at 98, and it just left without me.
Yeah, I'd love to come out a little over 86 here on COO.
NVIDIA rolling over. Costco taking off. Interesting.
Come on, baby. Slow but sure, COO.
NVIDIA really biting down hard now.
There goes 86. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Print the 86. Come on, COO. That's what you get for a low volume stock, though.
Whoa, NVIDIA really sinking now. Same with Tesla now, pulling back sharply. I might go for CRM at 255.16 on the short side. I'll wait for it to push through and then come back.
What's that, DVG? CRM?
CRM, yeah. It looks like it's going to break out, so I won't touch it yet. If it goes through 255.16 and then comes back through that level, I'll put a small order in on the short side.
Yeah. I don't know about shorting Netflix. I mean, the new, they're only getting beat up because they had a cash outlay for acquiring Disney. But long term, that's going to be more revenue, right? Okay, COO, my only trade here.
Okay, I'm going to put it out there, 255.16 on CRM. Come back through that level. Still not in. Yay, Apple. We're making money on Apple. All right.
Something new for you.
I know.
All right. Traders, I'll be right back.
No trade on CRM yet. Look at NVIDIA selling off. No trade CRM. Fine by me. I'm going to move it up to 256. 256.10. Let's see if we can get filled here. 256.10. $256.10, guys. CRM. Let's see if we come back. Wow, look at these markets rolling over though. Okay, moving it up to 256.90 now. Yay, Apple. All right, I'm going to add to Apple, guys. All right, moving it up to 257.10, guys, on CRM. I'm going to post it here because that trade feels great. If it doesn't, then I don't care. 257.10. Almost. Come on. There we go. In the trade. Short. Apple looking great. Looking great. Nice bounce on Netflix. Jeez. Okay, let's get ready to rumble on CRM, guys. If we get under 255.16, I'm going to nail this thing. After what it did to me yesterday, this is a little bit of a revenge trade, but the difference is we're starting with baby size. Everything we're doing today, baby size. Because yesterday was a red day. So you don't want to be too optimistic on a revenge trade. And worth noting, I do have a longer term put option position on IWM that's also going red, which hurts a little bit, but it's fine. I'm watching here. Maybe to add to this, because 252.77 was all time high. We rejected that yesterday. So do we roll over? I don't know. Guys, watching 255.16 on CRM. If we break that, I will nail this thing full share size to the downside. 255.16. Looking good for now. And Apple, I'm looking for a break under 277. And if it does, I can hang on to this thing for a little bit. If it starts to hold around that level, then maybe trim it up. Getting ready for the ad here, CRM, guys. Looks beautiful. I like that push. Getting ready to full share size, 1,000 shares. Let's go. We're in. Let's see if we can get a breakdown now. Some of my money back from yesterday. Meanwhile, the Qs and the SPY are moving higher. The only thing I'm looking for here is a pullback, maybe to 250, maybe. I don't know if we're going to get it. 251 would be cool. But anything below 250 would be amazing. I just don't know if we're going to get it. It's a big, violent push to the upside. We broke one of the barriers, the Bollinger Bands there. And I have 255.16 as a big level I've marked on the upside, and then 242.08. If you guys remember, we talked about that yesterday. And where I wanted to get in yesterday was 247. We got in way too late to the party. We got in at 238.50, right at the bottom of the day. And we just didn't get the breakdown on that CRM trade. So let's see if maybe we get some today. If not, that's okay. I already know where my stop is. High of day on CRM. SanDisk is interesting though today. Let's see if CRM could catch a breakdown on the VWAP here. If not, I might have to take early partial here.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to trade Palantir today. They made an announcement about Chainbridge. It's going to help energy and AI. It's a new platform.
Okay, CRM's back at that 255, 16 area. No, not again. We're okay on the trade right now, but Darren's watching docu for a short. Okay. I'll pull it up real quick. I kind of missed out on Netflix. Any step of the way. Could have been 98, 99, 100. It's up to 102 now. It's an awesome trade. So congrats for those who guys took it. Look at DocuSign. Beat top bottom, bad guidance. DocuSign. Yeah, I can see that. The power of the VWAP when bulls are in control is incredible to watch. CRM, perfect example. VWAP holding up nicely on the first bounce to the downside. Now bounced up even higher. So now we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Hopefully I don't get run over here. Could totally happen though, but it's okay. We know where our stop is. Need to see it roll over here now. This is not no bueno. As much as I want to short Oracle, like it's going to find buyers at 214. So let's maybe keep our eye out on that. Gosh, let's see. Kind of getting interested in Tesla here.
If Apple can break 278.50 today, I may just leave this trade on for the rest of the day. Problem is we're right around there. We've got to what, 279.27 today at the low.
Qs are trying to push higher. SPY is trying to push higher. Let's look for some long positions here. Palantir maybe? Meta? Tesla? Possibly. I'm watching Tesla right now. You can see okay alone. No, CRM. Well, day 2, CRM got me. Possibly. We're still in, but not looking great. CRM is starting to become a stock that maybe I add to the PayPal list. never to be traded by me again. This is ridiculous. Still in it barely. Q's now pushing. The cup and handle target from a while back was 62764 on the Q's, and literally the SPY is like right there at the all-time high, 689.11. Meanwhile, Meta is not participating in the rally. Nvidia is not participating either. Just pulling back to this 182 level. I'm pulling up CCJ, CEG, VST. Yeah, I'll pull them back here. Guys, I'm barely hanging on to CRM. Barely. An Apple, we're waffling around green and red, green and red, green and red. So I'll hang on for now. Okay, let's keep an eye on Oracle down at 214 or so. If it breaks through there, let's maybe nibble down at 212 if it gets there to the upside. I'd want to see some stabilization up first. I'm not just going to jump in for the sake of jumping in because we could easily roll over on these markets. Like I'm watching Tesla right now at 454.50. It could easily, like, if you guys watched the price action on that thing yesterday, it's disgusting. It like literally broke down big time and just shook out all the taper hands and then ripped down to like 446, and then it just ripped into the close. So it just feels very manipulative, where they're stacking up these short positions and they're just running them over. Problem is now that they've got their profits, they can sell and find buyers, right? Because people typically will get frustrated, like, hey, I tried to short it. If it's going to go higher, now I'm going to switch gears, and you catch them on both sides. So anyway, just be careful there. Got some holiday deliveries coming in today. That's pretty exciting. Michigan consumer sentiment coming up here, guys, in a couple minutes. In fact, I'm gonna go put the kettle on. So make some tea because it's our first day of snow. Nice cup of warm tea. It's always welcome. So I'll be back, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. We'll see. I'm still in the CRM trade. I'm going to put it up at 258 for my stop, which would suck because it'll be a second losing trade in 2 days on CRM. Is what it is. And then with Apple, I don't really mind holding on to this and adding if we end up moving lower. And if it just starts to break out, fine. Oracle, let's keep an eye at this 214 level. And then Tesla, it's kind of 50-50 for me today. This thing could easily just rip to like 480 out of nowhere. And it can easily do the opposite and dump to 430. So I'm going to just keep an eye on that one today. And again, I'm not really in a hurry to get involved unless they prove it to me. So again, I'll be back. Give me, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Hopefully Scott's back soon. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay, what did I miss? COO looking interesting again. You know, all of this that's gone on, and the market is still up almost 100 points on the Nasdaq, 200 on the Dow. Okay, my next trade. Yep. My next trade I think is going to be RBRK. And I'm going to take it over 86, RBRK over 86, okay? And what I'll do here is I'll go long 86, add at 86.50, target 87, okay? COO, that volume is coming out of it though too. Anything else that you see that's on the move? I love RBRK. Okay, let's go. Let's focus on RBRK here. There's our entry at 86. Okay, nice add here at 86.50. Now we're going to be focused on that 87 area here. 87 area on RBRK. Could take the top off here and just continue to rise higher. Netflix looking great now at the top, about ready to break out of yesterday's close. Look at that. Look at RBRK, baby. Okay, going to come out of half of the trade here at 87.20. Going to try to get that. 87.10. Come on. 87.10. There we go. 87.20, 87.22, 87.40, 87.22. I'm out. Half the trade gone, RBRK. See if we can get 88 out of the rest. Then 86.50 is going to be my stop. Pull that stop loss up and tighten things up here. Nice. Super, super good. Just two trades, RBRK and the COO trade. Good trade. Did DVG take off already? Not sure, I didn't hear him go, but anybody's out there that knows? Okay, RBRK, 86.50, I'll come out of the rest. I don't know if COO's got enough in it to make a comeback. So go RBRK. Got half left. There's the 88. I'm going to take another 100 off here and 100 to go on RBRK. Okay, super good trade there. Okay, tea time for DVG got. Yep. Super good trade. Watch it take down that 89, Chaz.
Wow. Just 100 shares left now on RBRK. Yeah, MRVL looking good too to the downside here. Like I could pick some up over 100. Let's post that here. I'm going to need some help from the market here, but MRVL long over 100. I've been wanting to trade this stock all week, and maybe now we'll get a little action here. So we're going in at 100. Target's going to be close to 101. Look at that. Marvel right in there at 100. We'll add it 150 cents and target will be 101. Market humming along pretty good right now. Okay, trader's going to come out of all shares RBRK. I'm finished with the trade. All done. Finished. Perfect trade. Perfect trade. Awesome. If it goes up another 5 points, it's going to be without me. Let me grab something real quick, traders. Okay. Marvel stop loss will be 99. Yeah, I saw the Oklo trade. Yep. Went right through that 102, now printing 105. Alta taking off now. Wow, what a move. I mean, Alta yesterday closed at what, 533, and now it's 605. Absolutely crushing it.
$99 will be our stop on MRVL. Very tempted on Alta to short right at the top, believe it or not. COO starting to come a little bit now.
I mean, MRVL entry was 100. Miguel, take care. We'll see you on Monday. Yep. Not much to report. No, just waiting on the Marvel trade to take off for us here. Market's up 156. Dow's up 226. Yep.
Hour into the day. Plenty of trading left here on this Friday. I like that Oklo trade over 106 as well, watching that. And RBRK on the breakout of 90. I'm out all shares RBRK. Yeah, all that I need is this Marvel trade to head up over that 100. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just take off the take it off at that point in time. So tempted to short Alta here at that 607 break. I'm going to look at that. It's been sitting up here for a while, and it's just really, you know, directionally it's higher for the day. But again, when you start looking at this on the daily, let's pull it up here on the daily, show you what it is. I mean, this is, I think it's all-time highs. Yeah, all-time highs, and I don't know how far it'll go, but something tells me when it's up this much in one day, it can it should pull back a little bit. It's up 73 points today.
Scott, you seen these markets?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that we're doing this well right now as far as the markets go. I understand you were in the RBRK trade when I was gone. I ended up getting into that, making a few points on that trade there,
Nice.
which was great. Came in at 86 and took it up through 88, and last edition right before 89. So
I got ran over on CRM again today for a quick $1,000, unfortunately. Yeah, these markets are pushing, that's for sure. I'm keeping an eye on Meta as it breaks out higher, IWM moving higher, and then Oracle. I wanted it at 214.33. I didn't get filled because I put it down at 214 on the dot, and it bounced literally right at 214.13. So, oh well. They do report earnings next week. That's Oracle. Well, Santa Claus did come early to this rally, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's looking good so far to close out the day. We'll see if we hang on, you know.
Yeah.
Are you in anything now?
I just have an Apple short. That's it. That's like I'm okay with leaving that one for a couple days, unless you like break out to like 282, then I'll just reposition. But looking to see, so 280.38 was an all-time high previously, and we're holding that right now at the moment. So if that becomes a new floor, then maybe we do move higher and I'll just get out of the position. Markets are definitely moving higher. I'm watching Tesla right now. I think I'm going to take it here. 457. Let's do a market order, small size. Rose 61, 45761. We're in Tesla. And if this thing gets over 460 today, who knows how high it could go. Look at Netflix, by the way. We were talking about that
Awesome.
at $98, and it got up to what, 104.79 today.
Yep.
Big move. Yay, we're making money on Tesla. All right. Maybe not. I'm going to add a little more to Tesla. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, fine. Apple's trying to hold on to this 280.38 previous all-time high, so not loving that. Watching MSTR and coin at the moment. Netflix just broke the close under 103.22.
Yeah, Marvel may not do it for us. I don't know. And thank God I would have been stopped out at Alta, now climbing to 610. The stock DVG is up 76, almost $77 on Alta. Absolutely ridiculous.
Q's rolling over a bit. Netflix. MSTR is at 183.35. So the options.
Yeah, Marvel's my last piece. Although, you know, RBRK starts to roll back down here, I could take a little bit there as well.
Looking for Tesla to get up over 460 and take off. Look at this
Unbelievable.
little baby dip, and we move higher.
I need Marvel over 100 with this declining volume not helping me out.
Oh man. Hey, we have a weakening consumer, and we
Yeah.
missed on earnings. Stock all-time highs. Japanese
Why-
carry trade. Stock
Yeah, you
all-time
just
highs.
can't keep trying to figure out this market, you know.
No. Trade what you see, not what you feel.
100%. $99 break on Marvel, I'll be out. Had 2 winning trades and then Marvel so far.
Kind of like MSTR for a short here, 183.50. Well, glad we got stopped out on CRM. Look at this, 259 now. Holy smokes. Q's getting a little bit of a push down the VWAP. CRM now pushing. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Apple's trying to lift. CRM is breaking out while Q's and the SPY are rolling over. Interesting. Q's just broke the VWAP. Just be careful. Maybe Tesla doesn't get that 460 after all. If you guys ever wanted to see what it's like to see stock prices be manipulated, you're watching it in the last 2 days. See a bunch of shorts get run over and then immediately sell off after the run up. It happened all day yesterday. Go look at the Microsoft chart. I was involved in some of that nonsense yesterday as well. CRM now at 260. I don't know if anybody went long that stock, but
Still holding on to Marvel. Don't want to give up on it yet.
guys, Q's now breaking down to the 200 EMA. And Apple now, finally, there we go. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. Q's might crack here on the 200 EMA. Let's keep an eye on it. If so, I may get involved here on some put options. We'll see.
Like Netflix coming down here as well for a possible trade. Still holding on to Marvel. Sucker for punishment here. I'll give it another 10 cents. I'll be done.
There go the Q's. And I don't really trust any of these pullbacks because every time we pull back, someone's buying it. So do we end up at the close at 622? Do we end up at 621? Do we end up at 618 from yesterday? Or do we just pause bounce here? I mean, the bulls have represented yesterday and today. They want to move the markets higher. However, are they done buying for now until we get official rate cut decision tomorrow or next week? Could be. Maybe take some of the risk
When
off
is
the table.
when is that rate cut supposed to be? Is it Wednesday?
The 9th.
Okay.
9th, and I think the 10th actually is the official announcement, but 9th and 10th is when the meeting's happening. MSTR missed that trade. Might get interested even here. 182.50 small share size to the downside. Here come the Qs. Okay, we'll get a couple put options on the Qs here in a moment. Starting to get a little worried about Apple. It's holding this 280. Maybe all the selling is done from that designer leaving. You know what? I might get involved in call options. I don't know. I'll just wait. Day of patience for me. Small red on CRM, but that's okay. Recoverable. But I just have the Apple short at the moment. Looking at some put options maybe on the Qs, but it looks like, who knows, maybe we bounce here. So until I get some validation up or down. So if we get above 626, I might go call options. If we go lower, then I will get some put options. Kind of falling into the fair value gap right now at the moment, just above session highs in pre-market.
Yeah, we're bouncing here right at that $99 level on
Mhm.
Marvel. Hopefully it continues.
Apple bouncing at 280 as well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to hold this Apple short forever. Probably just trim some up here. Not even a worthwhile trade for me to get excited about, to be honest. But I'm watching 183 on MSTR. 183.50 is where I want to get in for a short, but we'll wait. And I don't know. I mean, now the Qs are bouncing, so not my kind of trading session, to be honest. CRM is relentless, man. Look at it go now. 260. Jeez. Not a big fan of whipsaw days. We had them yesterday and today, which resulted in big surprise, me being red. And I don't like being red. So I'll grab some put options here on the Qs, literally super tight to stop. If we break the close on the Qs, great. I'll probably, at least pay back the loss on CRM. But I don't know, Scott. I'm not a big fan of these Humpy McDumpy markets because you gotta hold, and then if you don't acknowledge your stop, you're in trouble.
Yep, there's no doubt. I mean, you got to stick to your stop, but at the same time, direction is key, and it's harder when markets get a little slow, get a little, different here. So. Okay, traders, I'll be right back.
Planned for the weekend? Oh,
I'll answer that in just a minute. Hold on.
no worries. Well, if Apple doesn't break session lows in the next 10 minutes, I'll probably just trim it up and hold that for whenever. Guys, just not my favorite kind of markets. Even if you were long, you're kind of just getting whipsawed, right? You get thrown around, go up, then it's down, then you get stopped because it tags your stop loss and then turns around on you. Not my favorite kind of markets to trade. Yes, there's volatility there, but like imagine if you were like trading options on a day like this, maybe a little bit better. You could kind of click and set it, forget it a little bit. So who knows? Maybe might start to lean that direction a little bit more because less exposure that way. But CRM's at 261, guys. Holy smokes. 264.55 is the next big level I see on CRM. So it could be interesting for a 3-point run up. MSTR, let's go for it. Small share size. Wanted in at 183.50, but we're in now at 182.11. So if we bounce here, cool. More than happy to build a position up to 183.50. I do think that thing is just a lousy stock, but what do I know? Fixed down at 15 right now. Santa Claus may have been delayed on this rally by stopping in that at that last gin joint. Like that's the other thing too, is I wouldn't be surprised if we came down a little bit to retest some of the lows to just run up higher. You know what I mean? Especially considering the SPY is, no joke, 0.5% away from all-time highs. I mean, why wouldn't they just give it a little, little push? And if you look at the call and put spread ratios, or call put ratios, up at 700 on the SPY. I mean, it is stacked, like both directions for the end of the year. I think of, I don't know if you guys follow Ray Dalio, but he talked about there was a time when we moved away from the gold standard, and he thought that meant the world was going to end, and he lost a ton of money because he got it wrong, because meanwhile that basically just allowed infinite printing of money in fiat currency, right? And markets exploded the upside, and he was short, and he lost a ton of money. And he kind of tells the story as a learning experience that, like, sometimes when you think you have it all figured out, someone else is. It's like what we talked about the other day. Think about all the bad stuff that they have going on right now. Job reports, bad. The worst that we've seen since like 2009. Inflation, high. Jobless claims going up. Bankruptcy rates going up. Credit card debt going up. Consumer getting weaker. Like everything just sounds really bad. And we're climbing the wall of worry. Then we get an announcement, Bank of Japan, the carry trade fear for leverage comes out. Well, what ends up happening? These markets have just done nothing but push higher. So climbing the wall of worry, I think, is an interesting concept, because when people start to see that doubt, markets have a tendency to sometimes, it feels like, react almost instantly. Guys, MSTR looking great now. Anyways, point is, as traders, our job is to trade what you see, not what you feel. And oftentimes, by being a trader, you kind of learn more about this business, hopefully, every day. And you start to, self-fulfilling prophecy. Hey, like, well, I heard this, and it has to happen, and nothing has to happen. CRM, I think they did terrible on their earnings call. They missed their forecast. Did they have year-over-year growth? Sure. But people had other plans. We're tired. So again, I encourage you guys, as even you make your own thesis, and even though you feel, hey, I'm smart, I'm learning a ton about markets, make no mistake. Our job as traders is to lose in spoons and win in buckets.
Love it. Okay, I am back, and I am done. So I'm going to hold on to Marvel here for the rest of the morning, probably into the afternoon. See if I can get a nice move up past 100. That VWAP is going to play a toll. But the key here with Marvel is there's no volume in the stock. So I'm kind of stuck in the trade. I'll let it run out, and then what I'll do is I will either take the loss, take the L, or I will then get rid of it here, maybe with a winning trade. I'm 2 winners and 1 still on the docket here on Marvel MRVL. So, okay, I will see everybody. I'll try to come back before I leave for the weekend here, let you know where I'm at with this Marvel trade. DBG got a party tonight, birthday party for a friend.
Nice.
And then tomorrow I am going to recover, and then tomorrow evening is date night, which is going to be great. And then Sunday, I got the dog coming in right now. There you go, River. And then Sunday is going to be probably football and projects around the house,
Nice.
which never end. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
I'll be doing similar. Nothing but projects around the house this weekend, especially now that we got the snow coming in, and
Yeah.
You know, we did some of the weather prep after our trip, but still, I mean, it just seems to never end.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, traders, have a great Friday, great weekend. Going to be a green day for myself. In fact, I've had, I think 4 out of 5 green days this week, so which is going to be a good week. I will see everybody on Monday morning. If you need anything, reach out. If not, we'll see you then. DVG, take care. God bless you all. Godspeed. Thank you, Divide. Yep, appreciate it. Yeah, good week. Thank you to Clifton and the rest of the team.
I know, Scott.
Yep, we'll see you
Have a
then.
good weekend.
Take care.
Cheers.
Yep, you too, bud. Bye-bye.
I'm going to be joining you. Not too far behind here. I still have this Apple short position. I've got some put options on the Qs, and I've got this short on MSTR that's working out really nice right now. Since I went full share size on CRM, that put a little red dent on the day. But the good news is we have the short on Apple and the short on MSTR that are working in favor. And I've got these put options that, like right now, I'm up like $1,800 on them, so that's kind of cool. So we just cleared our loss on CRM just with this little drop that just happened. In fact, I'm gonna take some off here. Sweet. So now Green Day was red. Green Day. Sweet. It's nice. CRM a little disappointing in the trade there, but it is what it is. SanDisk, Oracle, and I don't know. Let's see, maybe Netflix. I'll keep on watch today. This Tesla trade, thank goodness it wasn't a massive position, but that failed breakout got me. Well, we'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Cheers. God bless.